process of producing a new play that's in development is really unique from our typical process in that we have the opportunity to be in direct communication with the playwright throughout the process, and there are elements of the script, of the text itself, that are continuing to evolve. The true kind of collaboration of this art form is kind of realized at its fullest during the new play development process.
It's terribly exciting to direct a play that's in development because you can interact with the author and really be able to have that back and forth and to really gain her understanding of what she's intending to say with the piece and get all of her insight. You have somebody else on your team who knows the piece intimately. It's having a tour guide into the world of the play.
You spend a lot of time as a playwright alone in your room working on the play, and then honestly there's only so much you can figure out on the page by yourself. So I try early on to find a theater that will at least do a reading for me, even if it's super informal, cold reading. For me, I like to hear it fairly early on, and then I learn much more about it. It's just so valuable to have a theater company also kind of fall in love with the play and want to invest time in it, whether they want to invest a week or two of a workshop or they want to do a production. Directors and actors are really smart, so they ask questions that open up the play, and they cause me to think of things that I would not have thought of on my own. Once an audience is in the room, I learn a tremendous amount from the audience reaction, right? So I always want to see as many performances as I can see, and see what I hear, and then also get feedback from the theater in terms of what their perceptions are of the audience's reaction. And then that helps you really kind of finish a play.
A play may begin in a playwright's office or room on their computer, but the life of a play really takes hold once the full creative team comes together and works with that playwright to actually tell the story and prepare the story to be told to an audience.
If we go back in history, every play that we're familiar with at one point was a new play. And for us as artists, for us as community members, to just constantly revisit the past, that's fantastic. But we have to strive to look to the future and look for the new stories that are being told that are relevant to our present day. And that's exciting.
One of the things that's so important about new plays is playwrights have the opportunity when they're writing new works to really respond to our world today and raise vital topics. And really it is through new works that this art form remains relevant.
It is about contemporary American life and things that we're all grappling with, and things that, you know, the play's very, very up to date in terms of contemporary events. So I would hope that people would have conversations about the law of the land and, you know, do we agree with the law of the land, and what kind of society do we want to live in, you know, an inclusive one or an exclusive one. And so I hope people have interesting conversations.